back to Vinyl Reviews with Derek and Cody.
I'm Cody!
And I'm Derek. Anyway, today what we have for you guys...
Something special, actually. It's not just an album review, it's going to be more of a band review.
Band review. And today it is the one and only... The Beatles!
What a better way to start a review with one of the greatest rock bands in the history of music, the Beatles.
Agree.
I mean, who else could you start with?
Yeah, so I feel like the Beatles were...
revolutionary?
Yeah, possibly inventors of psychedelic music.
They're one of the early ones, for sure.
Once they started messing around with those drugs, LSD, you know. I mean, who makes a song about strawberry fields?
John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
Right.
Who else?
Exactly. Stoned, because I remember reading something about the Beatles that Paul McCartney was getting into like some Indian shit. They're adding that weird guitar to their albums, and that's when they started messing around with the drugs, which I thought was sick, because look at the songs they came out with. Favorite album? What's your favorite album?
These would be their first psych-heavy album. That would be Revolvers. In my opinion, one of the best Beatles album of all time.
It is a good one.
So many great songs on there. Actually, I have the album over here somewhere.
Pull it out, which is what she said.
I'm gonna pull it out for you guys. It's this one right here. It's actually the UK version.
UK version.
And
it's worth some
Eleanor
money.
Rigby here. I like that song. Yellow Submarine's on here.
Oh yeah, great song.
I'm Only Sleeping, probably one of my favorite songs on this whole album.
We are always sleeping.
Good Day Sunshine.
Great.
Got to Get You Into My Life. Just a fantastic album all the way around by the Beatles.
Indeed. I think mine would have to be Help, for sure. There it is
Right there too.
The track listing is just... It's like a movie song for your life.
Well, it is a movie soundtrack, so...
Oh, well, there you go. The song, just right when it starts off, the first track, Help. Right when it starts
Help!
off.
I need somebody!
Help!
Not just anybody!
Help!
Something like that.
You know I need someone.
Help!
When I was younger, so much younger than today.
Is there?
It's a great album. I mean, Act Naturally is probably one of my favorites as well.
So I think it's one of the better Beatle cover songs too, and one of my favorite songs by Ringo Starr.
Yeah, Ringo killed it. The vocals, I mean, they all always kill it. Yesterday is a really slick song.
Yeah, one of the most covered songs in rock history, I believe, actually.
And You're Gonna Lose That Girl. It's a really good one. I mean, the way it starts off and everything is priceless, man. And you're not gonna find music like this anymore these days.
Unfortunately, instead it's like garbage like the Jonas Brothers and Justin Bieber and just garbage like that. And so everything they play on the radio is pretty much just like pure garbage, unless you're just in like classic rock stations.
Right. And a lot of soul searching, I guess, too. I mean, there's a lot of great bands out there, but we'll have a segment sometime this up and coming show of stoner rock, the new stoner rock, doom metal, sludge, whatever you want to call it, and we'll talk about all that cool shit. But this
is about the Beatles.
is about the Beatles. John Lennon killed it. Paul McCartney killed himself. Just kidding. He died in a car crash.
I don't know what you're even talking about right now, but yes, I had Ringo Starr and George Harrison.
Yep. George Harrison rules.
Yeah, well, they all ruled. Rules
Yeah.
/ rules.
Some of them.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Paul McCartney last year, and he still killed it.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah. Him and his conspiracy theories. I'm pretty sure Paul McCartney's alive and well. Though, so. You take it from me. I'm the expert here. But my favorite Beatle would be John Lennon. Absolutely love John Lennon.
I mean,
I love him so much that I want to marry Yoko Ono, honestly. And I just want to like adopt Sean Lennon because I'm a big fan of Sean Lennon too.
Sean Mulligan would be the name. Look that up.
But in all seriousness, I really do enjoy John Lennon's music, and it's a shame that he had to get murdered.
Mm-hmm. Very big shame. Music died when he died. Which leads me to whenever he made the song "Give Peace a Chance." Found out him and Yoko actually made that in a room with just those two, just them two, which I think is sick. Did you know that?
That was pretty sick fact.
Yeah. So that's really sick to do. I mean, if you're in a room, this is where we make our music too. So I mean, we're not legends though. We will
Not
be.
yet.
We will be.
But yeah.
But I think that was sick how they just, one day was like, let's come up with a song in this room. And it'll be the sickest song ever. So anything to add, Corey?
Man, Beatles are definitely the most influential band in the history. I mean, it's like their music still lives on to the day. I mean, there's some bands that just kind of fade into obscurity.
Yeah.
The Beatles are always still going to be there, no matter if it's 50 years or 100 years from now. They're always going to be there. Their music is never ages.
Right. It just seems like there's a lot of bands out there that are influenced by the Beatles. I mean, all bands probably are in some way, which is cool that they can impact, other bands. Plus, 40, 50 years later, still impacting bands. So, the Beatles, you don't know them. Well, that's just kind of fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys all know who the Beatles are, but I also want to give an honorable mention to the album Rubber Soul, another really good one. It's more folk heavy. John Lennon was actually more influenced by Bob Dylan on that one, so it's a pretty good album.
That is.
As well.
It's a great album. I mean, it's hard to choose favorite albums whenever it comes to them because they have way too many good songs.
Yeah, it's like every single album's honestly good by them.
Right.
So it's hard to just narrow it down just to one. But if someone had a gun to my head, then I would probably pick Revolver, and then my second one would probably be Rubber Soul.
Get it? Revolver.
Yeah. I didn't even get that. Went right over my head.
Over the head moment with Corey. Cody.
It's Cody.
Let's just make something clear. I'm going to call him Corey a lot during these shows, and it's going to happen.
I'm probably going to call him Daryl a lot.
It happens.
My real name's Cody.
And I'm Derek, with a K, and not a bunch of R's and I's and whatever.
Yeah, don't believe him. It's a bunch of R's and I's. I'm actually Cody with a C, not a K.
Nah, it's Corey. But, yep, the Beatles.
The Beatles. What else can we say about them that's not already been said?
It's impossible. I mean,
probably the most talked about bands. There's probably like 10 bajillion videos of them on YouTube. This is probably going to be one of the better ones. I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot!
And the Beatles. Listen to them. Love them. Learn them.
And just give peace a chance.